Gaslighting. The term is used so often that it's become a meme, but the effects of it are nothing near a joke. Listen attentively and take a mental note when you recall someone using this manipulative technique on yourself. Jack and Sarah have been dating for 2 years. Recently, Jack noticed that his phone has been missing text messages from his friends. He suspects that it's Sarah, so he confronts her about it, and she says, "Honestly, you're always so forgetful. Maybe you never even got those messages in the first place. Or maybe you just deleted them by accident." Over time, similar incidences occur and Jack starts doubting his own memory and his own judgment. Sarah continues to deny any wrongdoing and actually suggests that he's paranoid or he's overreacting. She says things like, "You're always so suspicious. I can't believe you don't trust me after all this time, after everything that we've been through." She also tries to isolate Jack from his friends by making negative comments about them and encouraging him to spend more time with her instead. For an example, she might say, "I can't believe you're even accusing me of these things. You're always the one who's keeping secrets and making me feel so insecure," when in reality it's not the case. I know every single human being watching this video can recall at least one memory in their life where that exact scenario or something very similar to that has happened to them. You have all been gaslit before in your life. I can just tell for a fact right now. Am I gaslighting you by assuming that? In this scenario, Sarah is gaslighting Jack by denying her actions, 1, questioning his memory, discrediting his feelings, isolating him from his support network, and manipulating the narrative to make it seem like she is the victim herself. Over time, this can lead Jack to question his own reality and shatter his self-confidence, thus making him even more vulnerable to Sarah's manipulation and control. The entire Sarah and Jack story was actually written by ChatGPT-4. Like word for word, it literally helped me make this video, and it made it more effective even. More info on the cards above. We're in such a crazy industrial revolution-like time right now. Anyways, this is how you actually prevent yourself from being gaslit. And before you walk into this with any arrogance thinking, "Oh, I'm going to be able to identify this right away. I know exactly who's doing it. I'm going to detach from my emotions and make the correct call every time like I'm L from Death Note." It's not how it works. Trust me. When you love somebody and you have your heart attached to them, it's so much harder to see clearly. Watch this video to be as objective as you possibly can and try your best to make the right choices. Here we go. Your gut feeling can sniff out a manipulator immediately. The issue is that we suppress these feelings because we love the person and we feel attached to them. Imagine how many relationships, heartbreaks, or fights could have been prevented in your life if you just took your own intuition seriously from day one. Our instincts are deeply rooted in our evolutionary history as a protective mechanism. Our ancestors relied on their instincts to quickly determine if somebody was a potential threat or if they were going to actually help you and they were really trustworthy. Over time, these instinctive responses have been passed down and are still present in modern humans. We also subconsciously process nonverbal cues from other people that we didn't even consciously pick up on, like facial expressions, body language, tone of voice. All of these things tell us the truth about their intention. Your brain has already assessed the person head to toe before you even ask them for their name. If you feel like at least something is off about somebody or something's off-putting, you feel strange in their presence, write it down. Make a password-protected note on your phone, which I have for mine as well, and save your findings for later. These will become invaluable to you when you realize that later on you might actually be a victim to their control. If Jack actually wrote down his initial suspicions from day one when he met her at the coffee shop or at the bar, he would have been able to fix this issue before she was able to wipe his memory and put him under her full control, making his own reality seem like it's shattered and he can't even take his own opinion anymore. If he just wrote it to begin with, Sarah would have been single a lot longer. If Jack was a real man and had a pair of kahunas from the start, he would have ended the relationship when he realized that this outwardly beautiful girl that he was so in love with wasn't truly beautiful. When he confronted her, he should have already anticipated the possibility of a manipulative response and ended the relationship right there and then. After all, someone who secretly unlocks your phone to delete messages clearly has no moral conscience. If someone can lie about one thing, you have to assume they can lie about everything. Jack expected her to apologize and learn from her mistake, and he gave her the benefit of the doubt because he was so naive and clinging onto that love that didn't even exist. Manipulators usually stay away from mentally strong and confident people because they know that they will not fall for it. If you are assertive during confrontation and you are not afraid to lose someone that's bad for you because you value yourself, then you'll win. However, if you're indecisive and you're wavering in your choices, a manipulator will have a vice grip onto your reality and can warp you any way that they want. If you're weak, your brain is like Play-Doh, and the gaslighter can actually mold and shape you with ease. But if you're confident, they're better off molding a freaking cinder block. They just can't do it. And Sarah is always assuring you that you're wrong about all the concerns that you have about her. Then who else can verify that you're right? This is why a gaslighter's worst enemy is their enemy's friend. When your only source of an objective reality is your manipulative partner, then you'll be molded to their desire. But when you have genuine, authentic, and mature friends that want the best for you, they'll be able to recognize that your mind is being controlled upon a first glance of looking at you. This is why we see so many of our friends get into a relationship with a toxic partner and then coincidentally disappear for months. It makes total sense as to why gaslighting has become such a popular meme term. Its easiest target is the mentally weak and lonely modern human. Unfortunately, we're in abundance. Thank you for watching this video. Please comment down below a time where you have been gaslit, or this video has illuminated a time in your past where you have been or currently are. I would love to see some more first-hand experiences. I know it's been there for myself, so please share your stories as well and help other people out in the comments below. Thank you for all watching this video. I love you. Please subscribe to my channel if you like these kinds of videos. More psychology videos on the way. Stay dreaming, stay lucid. I'm out. Peace.